Hello and welcome. My name is Nicola and today's Yin Yoga practice is designed to help and support you when you face adrenal fatigue or when you are feeling exhausted and like you have no energy throughout the day. Maybe you have some problems with sleeping. Then this sequence will be ideal for you as we want to calm down the nervous system and reduce stress. So adrenal fatigue is a condition when the adrenals make too much of cortisol and then the other systems, the other hormones are just suppressed and they are not being produced. That affects the sleep as well because then melatonin is not produced in the amounts as it should, and also the reproductive system is just shut down because then the body has as the priority to survive. That's all it wants, to survive, and nothing else is important. So I hope this practice will help you a bit. Of course, it's not something you can solve with one yoga sequence, but also together with some lifestyle changes that can definitely be helped. So if you need some help, you can head to my website where I offer plenty of support. And recently on my Instagram channel, I also shared adrenal cocktail that replenishes some of the lost minerals and vitamins. So I will make sure to link that below in the comments so you can maybe start drinking that as well for further support. Okay, enough said, I talked too much. You will only need one pillow to make some of the poses more restorative. It's not completely needed, but will be nicer with that. So find any comfortable seated position. As we will start with some breathing first, you can place your hands onto the knees and close your eyes. So before we start with the breathing technique, Sama Vritti Pranayama, that is called equal breathing, also box breathing. We will just observe our own breath, how it flows today. Is it shallow? Is it deep? And for the moment, we don't want to change it in any way. Simply be here with your breath. Now take a deep breath in through the nose and out the nose again. Inhale, exhale, take a breath in and release. So we will slowly start with the Sama Vritti Pranayama. So we will always inhale and exhale on the count of 4. So first take an exhale to release and then inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4 and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4 and out 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 1, 2, 3, 4 and out 1, 2, 3, 4 and continue. continue like this, just with your own count. So hopefully you got comfortable with the pattern. Just finish one more round. And we will add on, we will retain our breath after the inhale for the count of 4 as well. So inhale, hold the breath, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep doing the same, just with counting internally. One more round. And we will add on, we will hold the breath also after the exhale. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4. And out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4. And do 2 more rounds like this with your own pace. Still counting. And once you are down with the second round, just come back to your natural breath and see how it flows compared to the beginning of the class. Is it any different? And you can stay with your eyes closed, just come back onto your back. With your knees bent and move the hips a little bit towards the right and drop the knees to the left for supine spinal twist. You can extend the right arm to the right side and also you can look towards the right arm if it's okay for your neck. If it feels like too much for the neck, you can just keep looking up. It should feel nice after sitting for a while. And if the knees are too far from the ground, you can also grab the pillow and place it underneath the knees for extra support. And even if the knees come to the ground, it can feel just nice and supported, not going too deep into the pose. And stay with your breath, nothing forced, just make sure that you are breathing into your belly, not just into your chest. And we will stay here for about 2 to 3 minutes. Come with your knees back to center, place the hips back in the middle. If you are using the pillow, you can place it on the right side, moving the hips over to the left, and then dropping the knees to the right, extending the left arm to the side. So both shoulder blades are still grounded into the mat. The twist comes really only from the mid and low back. Maybe you feel it more on one side than the other, which is completely normal. You don't have to do exactly the same as you did on the right side. Notice where you feel the stretch the most. And try to stay in the present moment, just here and now, nowhere to be, there's nothing to do. Come with your knees back to center, and slowly you can rock up, or you can come onto your left side and pick yourself up. And we will be changing the area that we are stretching into, coming into pigeon pose. So again, I will use the pillow for support. So if you want, you can place it in to the front of the mat, and coming to kind of tabletop position, and then bringing the right knee behind the right wrist and strengthening, stretching into the left leg. So you want to be in the center, so not leaning too much on one side more than the other. And if it's already like a lot, because it's an intense pose for sure, you can stay up here. Otherwise, you can use the pillow and lower yourself onto the pillow, maybe even still on your forearms for further support. You can also stack two pillows, one on top of each other. Just really, you want to feel supported in here. We don't want to overdo it. This class is not about going too far, too deep. We really want to relax and let go here. So take the first moments to find the pose so it feels nourishing. I know, still intense, but try to make it as comfortable as possible. The hips hold a lot of tension, that's why we are targeting this area as well. Relax your upper body, your shoulders, your neck. Your jaw, your tongue. Use your hands, your arms for support when you come out of the pose. And bring the right knee to meet the left one, and just do any movements that feel intuitive here and that feel good here. Maybe some hip circles. You can stretch into the right leg. And we will do the same on the other side. So bringing the left knee behind the left wrist. And the shin doesn't have to be parallel to the shoulder edge of the mat. Really, it can come also closer to your inner groin. Just find more or less the center point and then lower as much as you want to. So it definitely shouldn't be painful or unbearable. It is a stretch, a deep stretch, so you want to feel some sensation, but definitely not pain, and you don't want to be feeling the whole pose like, oh my god, how long, I cannot do this. So if you have feelings like that, then come out a little bit and ease out and stay higher up. Again, with the support of your arms, come out and do any stretch to wake up the left hip. Feel the difference before and after. Then we will come to lie down again onto our backs for last pose before we come into Shavasana, which is gonna be supported bridge pose. So you can lie down onto your back and then slide the pillow underneath your hips. So just a very gentle inversion, and you can drop the knees against each other and place your hands onto the lower belly as a reminder to be breathing into the belly deeply. Nothing forced, but neither do we want to breathe in a shallow way. So having the hips a bit elevated is really soothing for the nervous system. So we will stay here for a few minutes and enjoy the benefits. Lift your hips a bit up so you can remove the pillow. And find your way into Shavasana, so take lots of space. The palms are facing up. And allow yourself to melt completely into the mat. Let go of any remaining tension. Last opportunity to relax fully. And feel how your whole body is being nourished. Notice what has shifted, what has changed, both physically and mentally. Come back to your natural breath, nothing forced, just so you are comfortable. Slowly start moving your fingers, your toes. Come back to the physical world, take a stretch, and then roll onto one side with your eyes still closed. And find the seated position where we started again. Bring your hands to touch in front of the heart. And we will finish this practice with a big exhale out the mouth together. So take a deep breath in through the nose. Inhale. Let go. Namaste. I really hope this practice was calming and just soothing, and your nervous system feels a little bit more nourished. So leave me a note below how it felt to you, and go through the notes under this episode, as I'm gonna link some useful links to my Instagram, to my website, where you can find more support and tips. I hope to see you again practicing with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye!